What's going on, peeps of YouTube? Bulldog here, and today we are doing the Q&A that I had said I was going to do last week. So I got a lot of questions, a lot more than I had thought I would. So anyways, let's get right into it. Let's jump right into it, as the cool guys used to say in 2018. It's still 2018? No, it's 2024, 6 years too late. So the first questions I got were from Ethan, that frickin' asshole. Got 4 questions for you, mate. Just say, got 4 questions for you. You don't gotta put the mate part. Do you like bendy straws? They're alright. I don't use them that much. I have a cup right there that uses a straight straw. Show you if you want to. No, I'm not gonna show you. I'm gonna edge you and you're not gonna be able to see it. Are you currently dating somebody? So coincidentally, I've dated all of your moms. So actually, you guys are all my sons or daughters, which is pretty impressive. I've done a lot of doing. Have you ever spent time with Will outside of the channel? Well, I'm not going to answer that question because you didn't properly put it right. Have you ever Put it right next time. Have you ever gone to an Amity concerts? Oh, have you ever gone to Amity concerts? No, I haven't. They're not my cup of tea. I've seen Beethoven live a few times. That was pretty cool. I saw Metallica live once. They actually let me on stage. That was pretty cool. Next, we have Marbles. We have 4 questions from Marbles. The first question is, do you like Squilliam Fancy Son the Third? And so honestly, Squilliam was at one point my boyfriend. He may actually be a fictional character in your mind, but there's actually a person out there called Squilliam Fancy Son the Third. He's pretty cool. He has a unibrow too. He makes sure that he looks exactly like him. He's got that big head and everything. Do you appreciate BFR is the second question. Now, a lot of the stuff WILLDOG does on his channel, I don't really care about. As long as if I'm on it, then it matters. But BFR, I have been told the lore and the legend status of him, and to be honest, he gets a mallet of appreciation. BFR, since you're not WILLDOG, I'll give you a mallet of appreciation. I like BFR. I acknowledge BFR. What is your opinion on the guillotine? So I don't know if he's talking about the torture device, the guillotine. Well, actually, it's kind of a murderous device. Sorry, my hair's getting a little messy. Or is he talking about the wrestling submission? The wrestling submission, that's pretty cool. Roman Reigns hasn't used it in a while. But the guillotine as a torture device, I've used that a few times on myself, but my neck is too strong, so it doesn't hurt. It's cut off, but I regenerate. But out of 10, I would rate it as a torture device by like maybe 6. Some guys just don't speak, so we just kill them. And the fourth question is, will you marry me? Marbles, no. I'm already married to your mom. Didn't you just hear me earlier? I, in fact, have dated all your mothers, and by dated, I mean married. Then we have questions from Daniel. Just 3 questions. 3, yep. Where is Lithuania? In Lithuania. Have you ever made love with a mallet? No, but I've shoved one up my own ass. Are you secretly in love with Will's uncle? Aren't I Will's uncle? Isn't that the whole thing? I forget. I don't know, man. But, incest isn't a bad thing as long as you're in... Lithuania and Alabama are kind of alike in those senses, so it's pretty interesting. Dwake Awaken, how long did it take you to grow that epic hair? About, a few years. If you look back at a few of my older videos on the WILLDOG channel, it took a few years. At one point, it was just hair in front of my face. I could probably do it again if I wanted to. And then I had a buzz cut, which it just looked horrible. That's when I was like, okay, it's either I go bald or I go long hair. And I decided to go with the epic mullet, and it seems to fit my personality. Because I am larger than life, and my dick is larger than life. So every piece of me is larger than life. So my hair has to be larger than life. Mallet of larger than life. Ah! Now we have one from Duosuo, whatever the hell that name is. Will Bulldog streams come back? That is something that I would have to talk to WILLDOG about. I have no ambition or want or desire to come back to streaming, but it is not something that I am opposed to doing again. Ideas when you hit 500 subscribers, though, that's another question. Well, now that that channel's been abandoned again, I don't have plans for when I hit 500 subscribers. Why would I have plans to hit 500 subscribers when I don't even use the channel. It's dumb. Maladidiousy, Mr. Duosuo. Then his last question is, do you like fish? Fish are alright. I eat them raw. Like, you know when you catch them, you have to cook them and all that and cut them up? No, I eat them on the hook. Like, you know when Patrick, in that one time in that one SpongeBob episode, he had a bunch of hooks in his mouth with the cheese and all that? That's how I eat fish. I just put the hook in my mouth and eat the hook itself, too, with the fish. It's pretty tasty. You should try it sometime. Let me know. Text me if you ever get that opportunity to try that out. And then we have 15 questions from Etherold, alright? The first question is, has Jenna Ortega ever challenged Yee to another hot dog eating contest, or did she know her place? Believe it or not, she did try to challenge me again, but she then realized she can't be fat for her current roles. So I beat her because she realized like 2 hot dogs in that she shouldn't be doing this. Her managers were literally yelling at her in the audience, "You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing this. Jenna Ortega, this is gonna ruin your reputation." When in all reality, associating yourself with Bulldog is the greatest thing you could ever do. His second question is, when did you meet WILLDOG? I met WILLDOG a few years ago. I found out that I had custody of him a little bit. Then I just dropped that custody because I didn't want to take care of him. So I think I met him in like 2021 when I first started showing up on the channel. The third question is, if there was an AHCW movie, or an AHCW universe movie, my bad, would ye be in it? I feel like I would be in it. I would be the greatest member of it. It would be the best movie ever. But the issue is that my budget is extremely high. I need to be paid about $6 billion per line, so it's a little pricey to get me to get in your movies. Number 4, favorite film? I don't have one. I think my favorite film might be Waiting by Ryan Reynolds. It's not by him, but he's in it. How did ye get the finest wooden shack behind Will's house? Well, that's an old house. I don't live there anymore. I lived there because I was comfortable with living in a small space because I'm never there. So now I live in a beautiful house in Lithuania, which I will show you guys at one point. Don't worry, I'll give you guys the dimensions and exactly my address. But now it's not the time. You need to be patient. Mallet of patience. All right, calm down. Is there anyone you don't hate? I mean, that one conversation I had with Coco Crack, he wasn't too bad. Me and Nick haven't really resolved their issues. Me and Lennox are okay. WILLDOG, I don't really hate him. He's just kind of an annoying douchebag. What made you want to react to videos like WILLDOG does? Well, I was bored and I was doing nothing because I had spent all my money and I was getting like $1 million per view on YouTube. So I was like, why not? Let me just dabble in some reaction videos. So I did that for a little bit and it was kind of fun. But it was also, it was neat to be able to signify the illogicalities in videos. It's like nobody's ever done that before. Favorite song? My favorite song is this.
Make poop. Everybody in the club wanna make poop. Everybody in their car wanna make poop. Everybody going on a date, make poop. Everybody running late, just make poop. When you're dodging traffic cause you gotta take
Melon of amazement!
How did you drive? You'll always hit you will get.
When did ye escape Lithuania and come to America? Well, I don't think I lived in Lithuania. I haven't lived in Lithuania since I came back down here in 2021. So I'd say 2021 I came here back to US to live with WILLDOG. And then I think I would take vacations, obviously, to Lithuania in the middle of my skiing trips with Tom Brady and my raccoon fighting fests. That's now a thing, by the way. Now it's a whole parade. But only raccoons are allowed. But if you wear a suit, if you wear like a mask of a raccoon, you're allowed. But yeah, I'm back in Lithuania now, but I haven't been in Lithuania this long since before I had met WILLDOG. Favorite drink? Beer. Opinions on Jenna Ortega being more popular than ye? I don't have any opinion on that because she isn't. Would you ever collab with YouTubers? Would you ever collab with any YouTubers not in the EHCW universe? Well, I feel like I would. Mr. Beast would be up there, yeah. I feel like I'd be there just to call him out on all the bullshit he's done and to win his challenges easily because I have the force. So, I feel like, honestly, Mr. Beast, I could probably surpass him in subscribers if I tried, but what's the point when I just be too great for all of you to fucking observe? 13 question number, would ye sled down Mount Everest again, or is it a one-time thing? Well, I don't think I'd sled down anymore. I think I'd rather just walk off of it and see how it goes. Because, you know, it's fun to just challenge yourself. So rolling down Mount Everest and seeing if you can survive is kind of a fun challenge. Number 14, favorite holiday, my birthday. You wanna know why? Because it signifies the amount of 200,000 years I've been alive. Mallet of immortality. 15, why the sunglasses? Well, so the sunglasses, because I have no eyes. Because, why the sunglasses? They aren't sunglasses. These are my eyes. You can't see what's under here because there's nothing under here. There's just a hole that goes to the back of my head that's covered by the frickin' mullet. You can't see because it's nothing. Do you love WILLDOG? No. Tiago OSP, what the hell is that name? If you were any type of animal, which would it be and why? I feel like I'd be a giraffe just because I could be up there and going, whoa! Oh my god, I'm so high! Oh! Hey! Horse! Hey, horse! What's up, man? Look at how high I am! Yeah, because your neck. Yeah, but look! Yeah, you see, whenever a horse makes that sound at you, just... it means you fucking suck. What part of the world are you from? Well, so, I'm so old, actually, I don't even know how old I am. But, I was born on a place apparently called Pangea. I don't know what Pangea is anymore. Apparently, it's when all the continents were together. What is my favorite activity? My favorite activity, actually. I like to play baseball with Babe Ruth. But I haven't done that in a while, man. Back then, when he was playing, I'm the reason why he did so good. I'm the reason why he was amazing, because he was baseballing with me for so long. But, like, something that I've been doing recently, like, I've been doing, what was it called? I've been drinking lemonade with Neil deGrasse Tyson, whatever the hell his name was. I've been drinking lemonade with him pretty frequently while just staring off into the sunset. Do we only do it during the sunset? Have you ever heard of the Pink Panther? I have not, but it sounds like you just shaved a bunch of hair off the Black Panther. Like, if you just shaved a bunch of hair off the dead guy who died with cancer, he'd just be pink. When were you created? Long ago. DJLL questions for me. Would you ever do a collaboration with a girl? I mean, I already technically did. If you count, it wasn't a video, but I did the hot dog eating contest with Jenna Ortega. And I was in a song with Rihanna, but she hasn't released the album yet. I'm still waiting for that song to come out, Bad Girl Riri. We're waiting. I'm trying to figure out how many takes it's gonna take for her to outperform my voice. Which country did you go on vacation to recently? Honestly, I actually went to Venezuela. That was pretty fun. I did that like right before I moved to Lithuania. Venezuela is pretty freaking beautiful. If you ever have the time, go there. Favorite North Korean leader you have met? You know, me and Kim Jong-un, we've actually agreed on a lot of stuff. It's just like, so he said he has a big red button, but I have a big red hole. I compared his big red nuke button to my big red asshole that has a lot of diseases. TMI, but I just wanted to let you guys know sometimes I'm not okay. But it's, yeah, he's pretty neat, honestly. I got to meet Trump when I was with him at one point, but, you know, things be things, you know? Favorite song of all time? Once again, it is this.
Make poop. Everybody in the club wanna make poop. Everybody in their car wanna make poop. Everybody going on a date. Make poop. Everybody running late, just make poop.
Zeller says, do I have a pet dinosaur? I did when they were around. I had a pet Triceratops. It was freaking awesome. I want to let you guys know, it was not an asteroid that freaking got them away. It was me. I'm the reason the dinosaurs went extinct, because they just started being just assholes. Not like my asshole where it's big and red. It's just they were being... I didn't like them anymore, so I just decided to take my mallet and destroy them. What's so hard to understand that a man just got bored of his own desires? Mr. Pizza has a few questions for me. How to be handsome like you? It's impossible. I am too old. I have been through I was one of the first people ever born, so the greatest way of looking like me is by going back in time. Honest opinions on Lenny, in parentheses, Lennox. He's not that bad. We've kind of been able to make sure our kinks are broken out, so we're good now, I feel like. But he can be really douchey. 3, when are you gonna unlock Ultra Instinct? Well, I already did. I have Spidey sense, but I never got bit by the spider. So if, like, someone throws something at the back of my head like donk, I'll feel it coming from a mile away. 4, how many planets have you destroyed, and what % of your power did you need to use? Honestly, I have just, like, before I came to this planet, before it became Pangea, I was like, you know what, that place looks pretty cool, and I've been here ever since. But I did destroy a few solar systems, actually. That was pretty cool. I'd say at that time, it took me about 100% of my power because I wasn't as powerful as I was then as I am now. You obviously grow in power and grow in time, so it just was like, what doesn't kill me make me stronger, right? So I had to make sure that I was able to destroy universes or solar systems. I had to show everybody that they could see my power, you know? IJG45 says, what is your opinion on football? I've done a few things with Tom Brady. He's pretty cool. Bill Belichick, I ate some Beatles with him. What was his name? Michael Jackson. I played tennis with him in California. He was pretty cool too. What's your debit card number and your 4-digit code for it? I don't have one. I pay in cash. You have a girlfriend? Yes. And like I said earlier, it's your mom. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I do. It's your dad. WeTube Gaming asks, will you ever do daily live streams? As I said earlier, I am unable to do that. I feel like it'd just be too much constraint over the WILLDOG channel, having him do his streams and then me do my streams, because I would just overshadow him. No one would watch his. Question number 2, do you ever play any games? If so, what do you play? I am way too busy to be playing video games. I have never played a video game in my life if it wasn't for a YouTube video. 3, can you give us any lore or history on yourself? I'm new and I don't know anything yet. If you have a video already, could you recommend it to me via title of video? If you don't have a video, can you tell us some lore? Well, I feel like already I've told you guys a little bit about my lore, about how I was born on Pangea, where the whole world was just one big supercontinent. Maybe one day I'll make a Bulldog lore piece by piece video. That'd be pretty cool. If WILLDOG ever decides to do a fight night again, can you fight and can me and you fight? I don't know, man. I feel like I don't want to do those fight nights anymore. I don't like stooping down to people's levels. 5, what's your relationship in WILLDOG and how did you guys meet? Me and Will, we're doing better than usual. It's because I'm not living with him anymore. So I'm here just sometimes to record. I use my teleportation device to come here. I don't like recording in my freaking area, so it's just I like this area more, you know? And then we have a bunch of questions. What the fuck? 24 questions from the Ego Pog. This is gonna be interesting. The first line is, I have a few questions. That's a goddamn understatement. First question is, how many woodchucks does it take to repair a Ford F-350 Super Duty pickup truck? Well, knowing I've been in that situation, it takes about 16, sometimes 18, depending on the power that they all have. It really depends on the damage that has been done to the pickup truck. But, like, if you gave me, like, the exact things that were damaged in a separate video, I'd be able to tell you exactly how many. Do you enjoy eating chicken nuggets or chicken tenders more? You know, I enjoy eating... So, here's this neat thing. There's, like, chicken tenders, but it's, like, the inside is chicken nuggets. So, it's, like, the outside is a chicken tender, the inside is a chicken nugget, and I eat that. Can you say hi to Jenna Ortega for me? Sure. Can you tell Jenna Ortega I love her on Wednesday? Sure. Can you get Jenna Ortega's autograph? Sure. I like Jenna Ortega. Clearly, dumbass. She's very talented. Can we get on with the next question? Can you tie your tonsils in a balloon animal? Yes. No questions here, just want to check in and see if you did any of the things I asked you regarding Jenna Ortega. No, I'm busy, I'll do it after the video. What is your favorite color flavor number? I really like Capri Sun 42 green. Pretty good. You should try it sometime. How many pets have you had in your life? I've had, wait, let me count for a second. 261,801. I've had a few pets. I'm very stressed out a lot about which one's gonna die first. They're all still alive. Can you give me my 100th lobotomy? Sure, man. Get over here. So any word from... Come on, dude. Wait a minute. Be patient. What are your plans for Christmas? Actually, I will be making a video of that, of what my Christmas list is soon. I don't really have much. I think I'm gonna... Well, my family's dead. I've been alive since Pangea, so... I don't really have anyone to hang out with. I guess I could hang out with CM Punk. Me and him had gotten really close lately. What's your favorite school subject? I never went to school. Were you involved in any way in the historical terrorist attack that took place on September 11, 2001? You know too much! Do you ever plan on having kids? Look who you're talking to, man. You're my son. All of you are my sons and daughters. If you were a plant, what plant would you be? A dandelion. How long is the entirety of roadways in America? 4.09 miles. Jenna, answer it. Come on, dude. You gotta give me some leeway. Why did you move to Lithuania? Well, so I felt like it was a really good time to move because of it. God damn it, Nick. I don't want to be talking about more Jenna Ortega. Stop with the Jenna Ortega. Mouth of nowhere, Jenna Ortega. But anyways, that was the Q&A that I did today. I feel like it went very well. I answered every question with pride and integrity. Maybe I'll do this again one day, but I feel like all of you ran out of questions. But anyways, have a good day, and mallet of goodbye.